Hello and welcome to Thornton360. I'm Communications Director Todd Barnes. We're at Trailwinds Recreation Center, just one of all Thornton City buildings now fully open to the public. More on that in a minute. We begin with the latest from City Council. City staff provided Council an update on the American Recovery Plan Act, which will provide $21 million in direct funding to the City of Thornton.
This was part of the rescue plan that passed Congress a couple months ago. Half of that money has been received. It was received as of May 20th. So we have $10.5 million sitting in the bank. And this is significant for the city. $21 million of direct funding from the federal government for COVID aid will have a significant and beneficial impact on the community. So we're very excited.
Thornton Police presented information to Council on the deployment of police resources to address street racing.
We knew that we had a significant problem, so we developed some teams that went out and they did about 901 hours in that first quarter period. 220 of these events were strictly for speed initiatives. There were speeding summonses in this first quarter that were 149. 22 additional were for careless driving. We had 27 under restraint, and then traffic signals where they were running the signals as they were doing their thing. We had 11 of those. So we are out there working this problem. It's obviously not going to be something that goes away easy. We are sending out the message to try to educate these folks that it's not safe to do it on our streets.
And Council approved a conceptual site plan for a neighborhood-scale commercial retail development at 144th Avenue and York Street. The proposed development includes approximately 55,000 square feet of commercial retail space and will conform to the existing neighborhood services zoning designation. To see the entire City Council meeting in high definition, tune to Xfinity Channel 881. You can also watch on demand anytime at thorntonco.tv or by downloading our app for Apple TV or Roku by searching Thornton in your device's app store. The next City Council meeting is June 8th. Over 2.4 million Coloradans are fully vaccinated, and finding a COVID-19 vaccination location is easier than ever. Tri-County Health Department offers vaccinations with no appointment needed. For more information, visit tchd.org. Many other area vaccine providers are open across the state. To find a site near you, visit covid19.colorado.gov/vaccine. Speaking of vaccines, Thornton Fire Department was a leading provider of vaccines and testing throughout the pandemic. The drive-through vaccination program has wrapped up, but Thornton Fire provided an amazing 82,000 vaccinations for our community.
Feels great as we wind down, particularly this operation, but really I can't be more proud of these people because we've made a difference. You know, we've raised the bar. We did something for our community that where there was a need. So I'm really proud of these folks.
We made a difference!
Throughout the pandemic, many of Thornton's staff has served the community remotely. Now we're fully opening facilities to the public. As of June 1st, Thornton City buildings such as City Hall and the Trailwinds Recreation Center will be open for in-person business. If you're vaccinated, you can decide whether or not to wear a mask inside the building. If you're not vaccinated, you're highly encouraged to wear a mask to protect your own good health. For more information on specific building hours, visit thorntonco.gov. Thornton's Neighborhood Resource Center is open, offering in-person and online assistance to residents in need.
Community Connections is your neighborhood resource center. We are here to serve. We want to make our community a better place. If you're struggling to put food on the table, you can't pay your rent, utility, mortgage, you're having trouble paying for childcare, our bilingual English and Spanish team is here, available to serve you from your neighborhood resource center. We know that there was a lot of need in our community before the pandemic hit. And now that the pandemic is here and jobs and wages are being lost, family incomes are being reduced, and families are having to make really hard decisions, we want them to know that we're in this together. Help is available. You can visit our webpage at gocot.net/connections You can contact our bilingual staff by phone at 720-977-5800. And we, of course, invite you to come in person. Our address is 9471 Dorothy Boulevard in Thornton. We also started a technology lending program. So for folks that don't have a device or don't have internet access, but they need that, we want them to know that we have devices available that they can use here in their neighborhood resource center. We've got iPads, laptops, desktops. We've got staff that can help troubleshoot and help guide folks in using them. So we invite folks to come in and use those resources that are available. Please contact Community Connections so that we can connect you with the opportunities that exist to serve you and help you through this tough situation.
The Alianza Business Assistance Center is open to help Thornton businesses thrive. The center offers free small business assistance in both English and Spanish for startups and existing business owners. A grand opening celebration is Saturday, June 12th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. at 550 East Thornton Parkway and features food trucks and community fun. The 4th of July holiday is fast approaching. While we all have a lot to celebrate, personal use of fireworks is illegal in the city of Thornton.
We'd like to remind you that all fireworks are illegal in the city of Thornton. You may not know that somebody living in your neighborhood has extreme issues with fireworks being lit off near their home. Thornton heard from veterans and veterans groups about the difficulties fireworks being lit off in neighborhoods cause to these veterans.
A lot of these veterans were POWs and in combat to the point where anything will trigger them. I'd like everybody to respect veterans during this coming holiday of 4th of July and just be respectful, be good to your fellow veteran residents.
Pet owners also know all too well the problems fireworks can cause for their pets.
These dogs are my family. It hurts me and breaks my heart when I can't do anything for them. They just get totally freaked out. They run around. They try to find a place to hide, and they can't do it. And I know other people's dogs have hard times too with the fireworks. All I'm asking is that you be respectful of pets and the people in your community, because some of them don't care for all the booms and everything also.
So we're asking you, please be thoughtful and not light off fireworks in neighborhoods in Thornton this year.
Visit thorntonco.gov for information on the Thornton 4th of July celebration. The Twist and Shout Summer Concert Series begins June 17th. The concerts are Thursdays, 7 to 8:30 p.m. at various Thornton locations, and the series runs through August. For more information, visit artsthornton.com. Outdoor pools open May 29th for the summer. If you're headed to Thornton City Pool on Thornton Parkway, you will see a fabulous splash of color in the form of a new mural.
Overall, murals just change a space dramatically, especially when they're fun and vibrant for like all ages. I love painting really big murals, and I like to mix different mediums with the spray paint and the exterior house paint. It kind of just gives it a little bit more of a unique look. Anything aquatic, any sea life, I just really enjoy painting, so it was a perfect fit. And I know because of that, the work's going to come out much better and look really cool for everyone to enjoy. A lot of my work, I like to tell stories, so some of these creatures and animals are going to be doing different things that are humanistic aspects. So for instance, this octopus is going to be carrying some lanterns in, like guiding people into the pool. It's just a whole new space, something unique. I mean, the slides and everything else here are super vibrant. You need something bright and vibrant and overall playful in the space. I've done pieces throughout Central America, Africa, all over the United States. So to have something so close by that I can actually bring my son to in the future, I can check in on it, see it, drive by it, and it's not just my work when I'm done with it, it's the community. So it's part of their own thing that they can take, joy and pride in having in their own hometown.
While spray paint is usually associated with graffiti, the Thornton Active Adult Center and Thornton Arts and Culture have teamed up with a spray paint artist to turn the Active Adult Center's art room into a work of art.
I love spray paint because it feels so intuitive to me. It feels like I'm drawing with my whole body because I get to use my arm in huge motions and like moving all the way across the wall. It's so wonderful. When we first talked about this mural, we thought it might be great to do a landscape because we're in Colorado, the landscapes are beautiful, and it's just that's a really great subject matter that everyone can agree on. I mean, with murals, it's always awesome because you're transforming an entire space. I really love using sort of warm tones. Since this is the art room, I thought that was such a great thing. I love to inspire others to connect with their own creativity and make stuff of their own. Yeah, it feels wonderful.
Anythink Right Farms Library now has a unique large-scale work of art for viewing.
Keep coming. Stop. Easy.
The Spirit Nest sculpture by artist Jason Fan is designed to evoke a sense of wonder, curiosity, and environmental stewardship.
Hey, bring me out, boys.
In California, we have huge amounts of eucalyptus wood. The leaves are highly flammable. So the state parks are doing an effort to remove eucalyptus wood and replant native habitat. And so this project is part of the messaging of that piece is education around fire fuel reduction and creative use for that material. In California, we have hundreds of thousands of pounds of eucalyptus that are getting chipped and put into landfills. So this is one piece of many pieces that are being built, and they are part of a storytelling project. These nests are being placed all throughout the country, and we will be placing 6 of them here with the Anythink Library branch, which we're really excited about. And each of these nests are spaces for storytellers, musicians, authors, different kinds of creative programming. And we're just really excited for the partnership with the library here and to connect our nests that are being built all across the country.
You can view the Spirit Nest at Anythink Right Farms. That's it for this edition of Thornton 360. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.